I'm just getting in from the workout, Jules. When I tell you I am tired, and then I kind of lost my way on the route trying to learn the neighborhood and had to put the maps in. I am soaking wet. I had to take off my shirt and sauna suit, of course, because my shirt is soaking wet, as you can see. And it took me a little bit longer to get home since I got off track. So I didn't want to get too overheated because I am soaking wet. So far, I'm about 6 pounds down for the week. And ever since I've started back my cardio, I'm on day 26 and 6 pounds down, which ain't nothing but waste.
It's time to boss up. Fix your credit, girl. Get at it. Get your bag up. Hit that gym and get back fine.
Go get that degree. Go, girl. Focus on me. Unlock potential that you didn't know.
Hey, Jules. Clarissa Louise clocking in. Back with another vlog and out of breath. But I'm here. I'm out here. Day 26 of my soft cardio challenge with myself. It's always me versus me all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about? Trying to keep my energy up. I'm probably coming up on my 3rd mile here. I'm only gonna do 3.5, 4 miles. I'm gonna do one more lap and then walk home. That'll give me a little over 4, I believe. Because I still gotta go back home and start back working. Just wanted to come out this morning. Didn't get up as early as I had wanted to. This loud ass red truck. Whew. Didn't get up as early as I wanted to this morning. I think I went to bed early last night. I didn't take my sleeping pill. I didn't take my prescribed sleeping pill from my therapist. Well, from my psychiatrist. Because I've been taking, okay, let me give y'all an update on the, give you a little life update on my medication that I've been on. So I've been on my prescribed medicine from my psychiatrist. If you watched a couple of my videos down, I had let you guys know a few weeks ago that I am in therapy. I had been going just to the counselor, which counselors, I had to learn this. It's all a learning process. So the difference between a therapist, like a counselor, and a psychiatrist is the counselors can't prescribe medication. They are not licensed to prescribe medication. So I had to, after my 3rd therapy session with my counselor, I made an appointment for the psychiatrist so that I can get prescribed some medication to help me sleep, because typically I take over the counter and my body gets immune to melatonin and stuff like that. And so, plus I needed to talk to the therapist as well and kind of implement the psychiatrist with the counseling with the regular therapist, because I'm trying to release and resolve and get control of some of my childhood trauma, some of my early adulthood trauma that I have been through with the loss of my son at 2 months. And then a month later, the loss of my grandmother after a month later, after my son passed. So it's a lot of, on top of having a bad mother-daughter relationship of trauma that's been traumatizing since childhood all the way up to now. Still traumatizing. It's also still traumatizing to my girls now that I have kids in my life. You know, for them to see what me and my mom go through. It's also traumatizing that I'm trying to break that curse. And it's such a battle trying to break a generational curse, where you have had that curse on your mother-daughter relationship for so many years, over 15 years. And then you have children of your own, especially with girls. And you know, it's been a battle in this life's journey. And just another one of Clarissa Louise's life's journeys is breaking the curse with my parenting skills and my relationship with my girls, because it's been rough as these kids grow up, as they start getting you know, once they start growing up, get their own personality and know what they want to do what they want to do, even when they ain't supposed to. You know, everybody just trying to transition and learn each other at the same time of still learning themselves. And I mean, because even with me being 36, I'm still evolving. I'm still learning. I'm still researching. I'm still trying to expand my horizons in my life. I'm still trying to expand my mind, elevate my mind state, elevate my anointing, elevate my power in this world so that I can share all of my powerful gifts with you all in the world, because the ultimate goal is to learn and operate in your purpose and your gifts that our Creator bestowed upon us so that we can give them away to others that need our magic. It does no good if we keep it to ourselves, Jules. You find that purpose, live in your purpose, figure out a way how to generate revenue with your goals, with your gifts, turn it into money, create the abundant life that you deserve, and then share it with the world. And that's how you share it with the world. Once you start sharing it with the world, then the world gonna start paying you for your gifts. And then some things ain't even, some things are for free. Some things are priceless with your gifts. Sometimes we just need to come on YouTube or go on our social media platform and make a video and say some encouraging words, because you don't know what other human being out there across the nation, and I mean across the globe, because social media reaches so many points of the earth that you don't know where your encouragement, your story just might hit somebody on one of these planets. Might be a planet we ain't even on, because we got all these other worlds that we don't even live on, but other people do live on them. That's how far your social media message will reach. Be it good, be it bad. So be careful what you put out in the world. So with that being said, make sure you're sharing the positivity, the love, the light that's inside of you. We all have a light and a dark side. Sometimes our dark side come out. My dark side come out. My thug side come out. You're gonna get a lot of me, different me's on this channel. Sometimes I want to be a thug when I get tipsy. Be wanting to pull out my pistol and set it in my lap when I start drinking. Then you're gonna catch another video where I'm talking like this. I'm calm, cool, mellow, operating in my spirit, operating in my operating in my suggestive inner intelligence. So they call it on the Think and Grow audio book that I'm listening to. I call it operating in my spirit. You know, a lot of people don't want to use the Christianity or the spiritual, lingo when they writing books and stuff. And I get it. It's a spiritual intelligence. It truly is. It turns us into a more powerful, different speaking type, a different acting being when we operate in it. I can give it that. So the message for this morning on this Transformation Tuesday is, I forgot to introduce y'all to Transformation Tuesday. Welcome to Transformation Tuesday, Jules. Today is Tuesday, August the 16th, I believe. Sorry if I'm wrong. I did look at the calendar today. Yeah, it is the 16th. So, Transformation Tuesdays will be consisting of positivity. Whatever flows through my inner intelligence, my spiritual realm, whatever comes within my spiritual realm, I just plan to let it flow out onto you and go out into the universe so that the universe can see the love and the light and understand what I'm trying to put out into the world. Transformation Tuesday, sometimes people use that lingo on social media for like body goals and burning fat and losing weight and building your butt, your glutes, wearing your waist trainer, trying to get your stomach to go down, and then they wait a few months and come back and do a before and after and call it Transformation Tuesday, right? So my Transformation Tuesdays will also consist of, yes, I'm trying to do all of the above. I do have weight loss goals. I do have fitness goals that I'm on the road to achieving. But Transformation Tuesday for me is so much more than that, because I also implement spirituality in my weight loss fitness goals as well. Because in my opinion, you cannot have any type of change in your life that's going to stick and stay unless you transform your mind first. And once your mind transform what's the word, in the process, thank you, in the process of your mind transforming, you also have to put your spirit in alignment. And so that's why on Transformation Tuesdays, on Motivational Mondays, or just on any type of vlog where I'm just ranting and raving and talking because I talk so much to y'all, you're gonna always hear me say something about mind, body, and spirit, because that means so much in this life's journey. For me, I don't know about nobody else out there in the world, but for me, I'm giving my opinion on what mind, body, and spirit alignment means for me. With me being on this fitness journey, with me trying to lose 100 pounds, which I'm only 40 something pounds away, actually. So with me on the road to losing 100 pounds, I have had to deal with keeping my mind and my spirit aligned, because I believe that as long as my mind is consistently changing for the better, and long as my spirit is being full and living out its purpose and being in alignment with my mind, therefore I'm letting my spirit control how my mind thinks. I'm letting my mind dumb down a little bit and stop telling me I'm not gonna lose my 100 pounds. Stop telling me I need to eat late before I go to bed. Stop telling me I'm hungry. Stop telling me that I'm not gonna succeed. Stop telling me that I'm not gonna come up with the money, the revenue that I need to build out my food truck. See, I got a lot of battles in my mind that I'm trying to lay down and put that to the side, because the mind ain't gonna never leave. When the mind leaves us, we dead. Okay? And then that's when our spirit go back to infinite, because it stays alive. All right. We ain't gonna get that deep. But back on subject. I truly believe when I transform my way of thinking, which I'm still in transition, and honestly, I believe that I can get close. I can get very, very close to a transformed mind in a lot of aspects of my life. But in this life's journey, we'll never be perfect. So I'm going to always slip up. I'm going to always have me a drink. I'm going to always eat too many carbs one day. I'm going to always do something that is off of what I know I'm supposed to be doing, because I am not a perfect human being and never will be. But I will get close as I can to transforming my mind, so that when I do have those cheat days and when I do slip up, my mind will be so transformed and so aligned that she's gonna understand that the next day you gotta get your ass back on it. Ain't no more. Don't eat no more bread. Don't eat no more pasta all day like that. Sit back. Don't buy that wine. Don't put that wine in the refrigerator this week. Wait till next week. Have you some wine. Whatever it is that you and me are addicted, attracted to, or feel like that we can't fast from for a long period of time, is what we need to transform our mind to get a hold of. Thank you. I like that. We need to transform our mind to get a hold, thank you, Lord, of what we cannot control. It's a few things in my life that Clarissa Louise cannot control sometimes. And it's that good food, because she love to cook. She love to go eat out and try different restaurants. She love to have a drink with a meal. She love to have a drink when she go run her errands. She love to have a drink when she washing clothes and doing house chores. She loves to have her drink before she lay down and go to bed. Even if it's a mimosa or a glass of champagne or some red wine. But does Clarissa really need that every day? All throughout the day? Just because that's what she wants? No, she don't. So the things that we cannot control is the things that we need to learn how to transform on this very Transformation Tuesday. That's my message for you. Mind, body, spirit. When all three of those are in alignment, do you know how powerful you can be? Do you even know how powerful you are? You don't have to answer those questions to me. Answer those questions for yourself. Ask your inner self. Ask your inner intelligence. Ask your spirit on the inside how powerful you are. And I bet she or he tells you, you powerful. You can create anything you want out of this life that we live in right now. No matter how good or bad it's going for you. You can always do better. You can always learn something. You can always teach somebody something. You can always elevate. I honestly, truly believe our purpose here on earth, and if you get it, you get it, is to truly figure out what it's a scavenger hunt. But it's a scavenger hunt to find why we was placed on this earth. Like I said a while ago, figure out what our purpose is. Operate in our purpose. Create revenue out of what our gifts are, because we all have gifts embedded inside of us. I don't care whether it's cooking, cleaning, photography, acting, art, motivational speaking. All of those are your gifts, which are your ministry. We do not have to be, please, let's be clear. Let's be clear. We do not have to be operating in our ministry in nobody pulpit. We don't have to be in no church. We don't have to be straight. We don't have to be gay. We don't have to be white. We don't have to be black. We don't have to be skinny. We don't have to be fat. We don't have to have no big booty. We don't have to have no small. None of that matters. We were placed on here to operate in the ministry that is put inside us. What is your ministry? What is your gifts? Your gifts is your ministry. It's called a ministry because you're supposed to put it out and spread it out to the world. You're supposed to share it. You're supposed to help others. You're supposed to be kind to others. If you practice those steps every day of your life in some way, shape, form, or fashion, your mind will soon enough start transforming. And I'm only speaking from experience. I don't talk the same all the time no more. I don't react to things that I normally will react to anymore. I don't do things that I used to do anymore. I don't let people hurt my feelings as bad as they used to anymore. If I see something or someone that I know from my past or something like that do something on social media and we happen to be following each other, but we don't really talk and not really in each other's lives anymore, I delete them, I block them. I shouldn't have nobody on none of my social media platforms that do not like who I am today, right now, today. I don't care what I did a year ago. I don't care what I did 6 months ago. I don't care what you heard. I don't care what you think you know. You don't know me right now in my now season. And if you are not active in my life right now in my now season with who Clarissa is on August 16th, 2022, if you're not active right now, you wasn't meant. You wasn't meant for me, and I wasn't meant for you. And that's why you're not here, and that's why I'm not there. So, with that being said, anybody that I attract in my now season, oh baby, I'm digging deep. I'm looking deep. I'm looking deep in these people's souls. Oh baby, I'm trying the spirit by the spirit. You better know it. And if I get any inkling that you foul, fake and fraud, don't cuss, Clarissa. Bring it down. If I get any inkling that you foul, fake, and fraud, I ain't got to give you no reaction. The old me would before I leave. The old me would text you. The old me would call you. The old me would call and tell somebody else how I feel and what I'm finna do. Oh, baby. When I tell you, when that mind start transforming and you start exercising some other stuff in your life and you start exercising positivity, you start being intentional about your day. You start being intentional about what you say. You start being intentional about how you act. Oh, baby. You'll learn to understand that those individuals that you was going to let have it before you let them go don't even deserve that energy from you. They never did. deserve to even share the same space with you, because that's how special you are. See, you don't even know how special you is, but I do. And you know how I know how special you are? Because I know how special I am. And with me knowing how special I am, I know that all of us are just that special. I'm not no better than you. I'm not no better than nobody. I'm not no better than the people that don't like me or that I may not care for. I'm not no better than nobody. I was placed here to understand my purpose, tunnel vision, which means I got my eyes on me. My soft cardio challenge is a challenge with me. Don't nobody have to join this challenge with me. I'm not competing with nobody in this challenge, which means that's how I operate in my lifestyle challenge as well. Life ain't nothing but a challenge, a puzzle that got to be pieced together. I'm not in competition and competing with nobody. I'm tunnel vision. That's why I'm blocked out what and who needs to be blocked out. And I don't see nothing else. I don't see nobody else. But everybody is special. Each and every one of us was put here for a purpose. It's time to transform, guys. It's time to transform our minds. Get in alignment today on this Transformation Tuesday. Whether you have fitness goals, health goals, money goals, parenting goals, any type of life goal, period. You got to get in alignment first, or it ain't gonna last. It will not last unless you transform. Mind first, always with anything. You got to start doing your shadow work. You got to start doing your mirror work. You got to start clearing out some of that childhood trauma. You got to start creating trauma. Say that one more time. You got to start. No. Let me repeat. You got to stop. Slow down, Clarissa. You got to stop creating trauma for yourself. Self-sabotage. Yeah, that's right. You got to stop creating trauma for others, your kids, your partner, your co-workers, your mama, your daddy, your cousins, your brothers, your sisters. Oh, baby, you know what type of trauma you cause to people. Same way they know what type of trauma they cause to you. It's all a work in process. It's all a work in progress as well. It's a process. But as long as we work in that process, we should always be progressing, is what I'm trying to say. It's time for me to go now so I can start back jogging, because this wind blowing on me. I need to check where my miles at so I can head home, because I honestly could just keep on walking and talking. I feel so good right now. I'm at peace, y'all. I'm at peace with every single piece of me. Every single piece of area that I have in my life. Everything that is transpiring in my life. Every person that I'm acquiring in my life. Every person that is not in my life. Every person that I need to work on some things and work the trauma out in my life. I'm at peace in every single stage that I'm at with everything in my life. Therefore, I have a care in the world. I don't have a care in the world right now. My bank account ain't where I want it to be. My weight ain't where it wanted to be. My legs ain't what I want them to be. My booty ain't what I want it to be. My breasts ain't what I want. I want them lifted. I want the fat took back on the side of that. So my breasts ain't where I want them to be. My teeth ain't where I want them to be, because I had all four of my wisdom teeth pulled out, and now they done shifted. Whereas I never had braces. I always had straight teeth growing up, but now I'm getting older. My teeth shifting. I'm missing teeth on the side. I need a bridge. While with my side at in my smile, I need two of them right here. I need money to pay for that. My teeth ain't where they need to be. My step van in the trailer in the storage ain't where I want it to be. It's empty. It's supposed to have all my kitchen equipment in that. My food truck business ain't where I want it to be. My parenting skills ain't where I want it to be, no matter how it may look. My relationship ain't where I want it to be. Every single piece of the puzzle in our lives, we gonna find something wrong with it. We gonna find a way we need to critique it. We gonna find a way we need to change it. And that's okay. I'm not saying anything is wrong with that. What I'm saying is, I'm at peace with all of it because I am in the process of transforming my mind. And when I transform my mind, all of that slew of things in my life that I want to do for all of my relationships, all of my situations in my life is going to get done. Slowly but surely, my mind transforming. My spirit getting in alignment with my mind. When I start operating in spirit first and lay that mind down, because the mind tries to kill us. The mind tries to keep us defeated. The mind tries to keep us down. The mind tries to keep us not operating in our gifts, not operating in our purpose, and not wanting to share our gifts with the world. See, that's the mind that we got to lay down. That's why you have to practice living in spirit. And when you live in spirit, I'm going to let you go when I tell you this. When you live, you going to know when you operating in your spirit. And I don't always do it, y'all. I never will, always. But I will get better. I will get closer. Just like I told you, some things, a lot of things have changed about me already. Do they still come up? Am I still triggered by it? Yes. Not as often. And I don't react to it every time. But it be that one time I do. I can admit that. But I'm just saying, for me, I ain't gonna never stop trying to progress by acting in my spirit, which means, to me, in my opinion, is being kind to others, showing gratitude for everything I have, not what I want, not what I don't have, for where I'm at right now, showing gratitude. Giving compliments to people that I don't even know. You never know what's going on in that person's mind, in the store, at the doctor's office, at the schoolhouse with these kids going back to school. Learn how to give people compliments, guys. It's free. It kills me how we don't like doing the simplest, smallest shit for free. The kindest shit for free. I like your hair. Oh, I like them boots. Girl, you looking good in that pink shirt. I say I do it all the time. Just not for them, though. I do it because it makes me feel good. I love giving people compliments. I love seeing that smile on their face. I love watching them look down at themselves when I tell them that. Like, I love seeing that little extra confidence come up in them. Oh, Transformation Tuesday. I loved everything about this message, and I hope you did too. With that being said, guys, let those lights shine bright, because we all are jewels in God's eyesight. Bye, jewels.
It's time to boss up. Fix your credit, girl, get at it. Get your bag up. Hit that gym and get back fine.
Go get that degree, go girl, focus on me. Unlock potential that you didn't know.